Kealaikahiki is a space. It's a road. It's a pathway. That's what exactly what it says. It's the road to Tahiti, a pathway to Tahiti. It's an old name. You know, just like these va'a. Hōkūleʻa was the first va'a of its type, built in 600 years. This is an older concept that had gone to sleep for 600 years. Kealaikahiki came back, that whole name came back into everyone's awareness at that time. You know, the pathway to Tahiti. All of these old names that had gone to sleep and nobody was even ma'atu or paying attention to or had much knowledge about. I mean, when we sail to Tahiti, we know that we're on that path. We travel that road, we travel that path that hundreds of canoes, you know, over 1,000+ years have traveled. You know, we're just the latest guys on that path. There's markings, there's like, you know, above the equator, you know, like the north of the equator, where we sit here, this is the realm of Kane. As you get closer to the equator, into the intertropical convergence zone, where the two high pressures, the northern hemisphere high pressure and the southern hemisphere high pressure, are starting to meet. And that area just at the northern edge of it is called the Hopo of Kane, the diaphragm of Kane. Then you get through Kealaikahiki, you know, that equatorial region, and then you get into the waters of Kanaloa, and then you get into the Hopo of Kanaloa. And then once you get through that, you get back into the southern high pressure and trade winds down there, and you're on your way again. You know, definite places where there's names on the road, on Kealaikahiki. We're ma'atu it. We know it a lot better. Every time you go, it's different. There's so much that's the same, but there's different looks to it. But yeah, that's our pathway to Tahiti. You know, for today, the way we look at it, as far as significance, it's a sacred road. It's something that should be protected, because now, you know, we understand it. We've been traveling it for 50 years. You know, that's like thousands of sailors been going up and down, you know, whether they're from Hawaii or Rarotonga or Tahiti, you know, or from Aotearoa. They've been traveling. I mean, we just had FestFac, you know, Fa'afa'ite came up, Marumaru Atua came up from Rarotonga, you know, then they went back down. I mean, that road, these va'a are traveling again. It's amazing. So there's a bit of ownership by the Polynesians again, you know. It's not like it's international waters and it's anybody's thing, you know. I mean, we hold it to be a place that we respect and, you know, deserves, through that respect, a degree of protection, just through understanding the significance of it. Because canoes traveled through here for over 1,000 years, well before any Westerners came into the Pacific. Initially, when we first started sailing, or prior to it sailing, you know, Westerners like Andrew Sharp would write a book about that it was kind of like improbable, everything was accidental. No, these canoes came and went, and there was trading going on. It's action. This is all Kealaikahiki. So significance for us is traveling it again with a purpose, and taking ownership for that.